There we go. Fingers crossed this doesn't just like completely crash on me like last week. Fingers crossed it was just the rain. Fingers crossed. All we can do is hope. What's up, Zesty? What's up, PR? What's up, Wallace? What's up, Insanity? How are you guys doing? How's y'all's Tuesday? I'm like trying to... My arm is all messed up. Exanimus, how are you doing? How's your day been? What's up, Luke? How are you? How are you? I think my alerts might be off. Maybe. My stream settings are all messed up. Hi, thank you so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate you. Look at you raiding with 17, a party of 17.
You better talk mess about looking crazy today, cause you look stunning.
You're so sweet, Zesty. Thank you so much. Moscow, thank you so much for being a sub for 19 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Girl, how are you doing? Asian, what's up? Gaming, what's up? You've been walking a lot today, Xanimus. Me too, me too. Dark, how are you doing? Exanimus, my eye color, it's green. I get the question that it's like they're either blue or green quite often, but they're super green in person. DX, what's up? How are you doing? How's your day been? Yeah, I don't know what's been going on, but my settings for Streamlabs got all jacked up, then my webcam didn't want to be recognized.
No, the kids still ain't mine. Stop asking for child support.
Insanity, thank you so much for being a tier 3 sub for 24 months. That is insane.
Did you know there is no beautiful without B?
Insanity, thank you. Kuro, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi B, how are you doing?
Eric, thank you so much for being a sub for 23 months. Thank you,
OMG,
PR.
Your lighting makes you look radiant, my queen.
Do I?
Happy 15 months.
I feel exhausted. I'm super exhausted. PR, thank you so much for being a tier 3 sub for 15 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you. Shirdamosa fan page, what is up?
Why I don't sleep anymore. It's cause there used to be this dream girl I had in my mind and then B came waltzing in and destroyed that woman. So why sleep when she's out there in the real?
Wallace, that is so cute. That is so adorable. Thank you so much. Insanity, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Devil, what's up? How are you doing? Insanity, believe it or not, I watched season, man, that just like got, yeah, I was like focusing on my light. I watched The Boys season 3. I watched it. I have to say, that was probably my favorite season thus far. Much impressed. Much impressed. Mesa, what's up? Mike, what's up? Meadow, how are you? Steph, what's up? Zando, how are you?
Here's to 15 months and 15 mil more.
PR, thank you so much for the bits. Pretty soon I keep saying that. I should be back to Final Fantasy. It's just my work makes me stay over so long. Alba, how are you? I'll probably try to play Valorant a little later in the week as well. I'll have to see. Abby, how are you doing? PR, thank you so much for the bits. Insanity.
Okay, what did you think 10 minutes into the first episode of season 3?
I mean, I recognized probably what you were saying. I was gonna be like, what is happening here?
Didn't set the bar.
I called it though.
The bar was ridiculously high. B's just the only person that made it look like a cakewalk.
Kuro, you're so sweet. Thank you so much, Kuro. That is so
happy
sweet of
2
you.
months with 18 total.
Rain, thank you so much for being a sub for 18 months. That is insane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Dr. Alpha, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you. Zesty, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. The beta.
Friendly reminder, the OW2 beta ends on the 16th or 17th.
I'm so tired is the problem. And even when I try, even when I want to play Final Fantasy, even when I want to play Overwatch, I'm just so exhausted because like sometimes I have to wake up super, super early and I don't get to leave until like super late at night. So it's going to be a little rough. And everything for the scheduling for next week should be okay. Well, no, I take that back. I'll be able to stream Tuesday and Thursday, but I'll have to change the Wednesday stream probably because I'm going to be at work super late.
PR and I have been playing it a bunch, so you're more than welcome to join Antisera Teehee.
The Overwatch 2 beta? I'm assuming that, not Final Fantasy. Bilal, what's up? How are you doing? Defender, what's up? Sinister Canadian, how are you? Devil, what's up? We've missed you. Hunter, what is up? Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Oh, 7, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you.
I am sailing on a sea of night. You are a guiding star shining so bright. Beauty ever so eternal.
Sweet.
I am walking through the infernal to get a time and place where I may kiss your face.
Wallace, that is so cute. Wallace, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Eric, no. I mean, I feel like you said that you needed stitches last week, but I don't think I know what happened
Be
to cause
serious
that.
question. Are you sleeping?
I'm sleeping deeper, but in less quantity than I was before. Clifford, what's up? Osiris, how are you doing? Yeah, so before, I wasn't sleeping good, but then now, like, I'm sleeping super deep because I'm so exhausted. TCK, thank you so much for being a sub for 12 months. Thank you,
I've been on FF and OW2 wondering which one I can find B on.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Spoiler, she's still working, sad face.
That's so sweet. Oh my god, I just have so many responsibilities
Get
now.
your booty back to the library to get those quality sleeps.
I know, Zesty, and that's the thing too, is that I don't even have time to like go to the library because like I have to be at work basically like every day, and even on the weekends I still have to show up to work, and I love it, don't get me wrong. Like I am so happy with it. I love every minute of it, but it is still very tiring and I have to wake up super early. It's just, it can be very chaotic. And like when things happen, it's like they always want to happen like all at the same time. And then sometimes you'll have days that are like super calm and like nothing is going on. And then I have another day where I have just like next Wednesday, I have so much consolidated into one day. It is insane. And then 2, people get upset because it's like, I can't do this study now. I already have multiple studies that I already have to complete and I'm the only one who can complete them. So we're gonna have to reschedule it for another day, and then people's feelings get hurt. And then it's like, well, you know, if you would have asked me before, I would have told you that I have a ton of studies that day, so you're gonna have to do it another day. But you'll learn in time, my friend. There's only one me, so there's only so much I can do. Moscow, thank you so much for the bits.
When will you be able to tell us more about the new job? How has it impacted school?
Well, on the school side of it, I'm able to do school things like here and there, I guess kind of like depending on the day. Sometimes I have a little bit of downtime to where I can read and kind of study, but I'll think about what I can say. Let me think about what I can say. Hi, Lau and Mimo are coming to visit you? When are they coming to visit you? That's crazy. Well, at least we can verify Mimo is not dead. Mimo was not murdered last time you went to go see him, whenever that was. Jack and multiple V's. Indy, what's up? How are you doing? But, yeah, so for those of you guys who don't know, I have been a travel nurse for many years now. Mimo got banned from Twitch, like for real? For real? Kevin, how are you doing? What did he do? There's no way he got banned from Twitch. There's just no way. Insanity, thank you for the bits. Thank you.
Screw them, B. You overwork yourself as it is.
I
know
do.
you thrive in the stress, but you do need to have time to relax, B.
It's very true, Insanity. Very true. Every cell of my body is tired.
I didn't get them all, though I probably should have. I was working on my car and the rusted exhaust pipe fell and cut the top of my finger to the bone.
When's the last time you had a tetanus shot, Eric? It's concerning.
I only think about you on days that end in Y, wondering if you do the same. Also waiting like Seymour did for Fry by the mailbox.
That's so cute. Wallace, thank you so much for the bit. Thank you. RD, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Drucifer, how are you doing? But yeah, so for those of you guys who don't know, I was usually doing my travel contracts. The last year, I kind of slowed down on my contracts. Also, too, I was focusing more so on school, and I was streaming a lot more. Now, currently, I have a full-time job, which I've talked about it last week.
What the hell is Sam Hill?
Recap.
I've been wondering for a while now.
What is Sam Hill? I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about, girl. I can't help you there. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. PD, what's up? How are you doing? FBI, what's up? So I ended up getting my dream job, and I currently now work in research. So I have kind of I have to be careful with what I say. Insanity, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Padawan, how are you? What is up? So I work kind of like in a bridge of medicine and physics. I do. I'm trying to think about how I can say this. It's a very interesting thing. I work in a lab. And that being said too, I'm a certain type of person. I am doing nursing, Rain, in my own way. I am a nurse. I will always be a nurse. I am still currently nursing. I am still using my nursing skills. I am still processing specimens. I am still administering medications, just on a research setting. And I also have a physics backing in that as well, which is very difficult, and I know it's very hard to explain. Do you make monkeys smoke cigarettes? Kuro, thank you for the bits. Animals are a part of it, but my side, for the most part, all deals with humans, but... Drew's fur, you secretly work for Umbrella? Maybe, I can't say anything, maybe they'll kill me. Definitely sounds like you've been NDS'd. So if you can't talk about it, it's all good. Zesty, thank you so much for the bits. Yeah, I'm skirting the line. I'm trying to think of what I can say and what I can't say. Kuro, why you bring me into this? Insanity, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Elba, I feel like this will be you if you get the new job apply for. Gotta sign the NDA. Yeah. It can be difficult. NDAs are always like a pain in the butt. But it is my dream job. I love it so much. But that being said too, like the certifications and the qualifications to be able to do the kind of stuff that I'm doing, it's very time consuming. Things have to be extremely, extremely precise, and they're very, very time sensitive too. So it's like sometimes whenever there's things that are very, very long studies, I can't go anywhere. I'm just kind of like stuck there, which I don't mind. I still enjoy it, but I mean, I'm getting maybe like 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night, which is actually probably more than I was getting in the past. So, I mean, I'm kind of getting there. I keep telling myself too, like, I need to start going to sleep earlier, but I don't have the time. And by the time I get home, I'm Sounds like all destroyed. Those experiments on Retsu in your basement are paying off. Notice how Retsu's not here. He's trapped. Zesty, thank you for the bits. Let me see here. Gaming, your new BFF pulling up with her scooter as usual. Yeah! The scooter per usual. Bless her heart. She is such a trip. I love her so much. She's so funny. Joel, what's up? How are you doing? What is up? What is up? Oh, be sad news. You had a package at your PO box, but for some reason they shipped it back. They shipped it back? I pray cause you would have loved it. Why did they? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, it couldn't have been there too long for them to have shipped it back. So they didn't give you any reason why? Because now I feel really sad. Because I always make sure I watch my time so that nothing gets sent back. So I don't know how that's possible or why they would have sent it back. It doesn't make any sense. Nichols, thank you so much for being a sub for 23 months. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, I need to decorate the back of my wall here. Official. I love your personality so much, so lovely. Thank you. I'm just so proud of everything that I've like accomplished up until now. It was like 2 or 3 weeks. Years. I just got the Amazon notification about it. I don't know honestly. But that's insane. Unless they like sometimes I get slips and they're like, oh, we don't have this one anymore. I think the last one was 2015 or 2016. I'm not sure, but it's healing into an ugly scar, but no infection, just itches. Yeah, it's probably gonna scar pretty bad if you needed stitches. And you didn't get stitches. She will be known as Scoot Scoot Girl from now on. Nikki, what's up? How are you doing, Nikki? Did you get mail from me yet? How are you? How are you? How are you? Wallace, thank you so much for the bits. Insanity, 2 or 3 weeks. But that's so crazy, because sometimes I get, like, when I go, they give me, like, these slips that have, like, I don't know, an ID or something on them, and I have to, like, go turn them in, and then they give me the package. And sometimes they'll say that they're like, okay, yeah, well, we don't have this one or something. You do need to decorate, but I don't see a window in this new stream room. Where am I supposed to lurk? PR, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Oh, it's very true. Curious. Donut, how are you doing? What is up? A question about man and cooking, Xanamus. You want to repeat it for me? I'll keep an eye out for it. DX, you can both be scooter buddies with pink hats. Scoot and her scooter. I just love like the lunchbox and the helmet and the scooter. And it's funny too because like when I drive into work, anytime I see somebody on a scooter, I'll look to see if it's her. And Nikki, loving this angle. Nikki, I missed you so much.
I can try again
you.
because
Fabled,
trust me,
what's
you
up?
will love it. Sadly, this is not the gift I brought from back home.
Try again and let me know when it says it was delivered. That way I can be like, he says it's delivered. He said it's delivered. So I can check. What's up, Rouge? How are you doing? How's your day been? Okay, yeah, so I started watching The Boys. I shouldn't say I started watching it. I started watching it like a day or two ago, but I finished it basically. I binged it hardcore. So about the first episode, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm gonna be careful because I know some of you guys haven't finished the third season, so I'm not gonna give spoilers. But I knew that was gonna happen. Like from what was going on, I was like, oh, don't do it. You're gonna sneeze. Don't do it. Rain told in reference to becoming a fire instructor. I saw a little bit about you saying that you had to be active again. So that you mean like active fire? Like you have to go back to like a full-time fireman? Haggy, what's up?
Also,
how are you?
Since you don't check DMs, I played an OW2Q skirmish match with your husbando the other day.
Who's my husbando? Who's that? Can't be All Might. Who is this? Who is this husbando? Zesty, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Daffy, what's up? How are you? So yeah, did not phase B. I'm still trying to check Xanamus.
Check your DMs and find out lol.
What? Okay, I'll see. Let me figure out who you're referencing. I've been so bad when it comes to anything on social media.
Oh wow,
and I
just ordered it and it says this Friday. Let's hope B.
Fingers crossed, Insanity. Fingers crossed. Go back to active field service. Is that going to be the plan? That's so weird. Like, you should still be able to get, like, certified through the American Heart Association to be able to be an instructor, right? Like, specifically for severe... Oh, no, you're talking about, like, to be an academy teacher.
Can you please tell
You
Reg
shouldn't
to
have
stop
to go
hating on
active.
my COD skin not like this?
What? What's the skin? Is it, like, super British? Kuro, thank you for the bits. Thank you. But yeah, I've been slacking on everything social media wise. I need to get back to, I mean, I keep saying that. I need to post my story. I need to post to Instagram. I mean, there's so many things that I need to do. I'm just so busy. Sad my graduating this year. I'm supposed to graduate December of next year is the tentative plan. And I keep saying tentative because that's the plan if I continue to take like a full load of credits. But also remember, like the entire time that I've basically been working, except for this past year when I've been
FYI, I have to go back on strike soon. Hive is making me do a challenge and for one other reason. You will figure it out.
A challenge? What? What kind of challenge is this? Mr. Steele's your girl. Thank you so much for the follow. Dead Laser, thank you so much for the follow. Tom, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Insanity, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Yeah, I do suck when it comes to social media. I'm so bad. I run out of time. There's not enough time in the day. Zesty, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Moscow, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you.
B, if you did those things you wouldn't be the you we love.
I'm pretty bad when it comes to that stuff.
I'm also still waiting on my acceptance into the Vanguard clan like Eric Andre Lil. Let me in.
Let me in. I need to re-download Vanguard.
Are you slacking on social media or are you managing the best you can given your new work situation?
That's a better way to put it. I like that view, Moscow. I would say that. I'm doing my best, you guys.
Don't have to do anything,
my
B.
best.
But with that said, we wait your return eagerly.
PR, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Wallace, thank you for the bits.
Also at remembering Retsu's birthday and mailing out a certain thing. Okay, gotta go though.
Wallace, why are you leaving? Why? Why? Don't leave. Bacon Bit, how are you doing? Like, I'm happy that I can like basically consistently still stream. Like I said, there's a few days where I have like super long studies that kind of go on overnight-ish. Not even overnight, because I have kind of, but late regardless. So I can let you guys know beforehand for that. But even that, like before I streamed today, I was just like, I fell asleep on the couch. I was like, I have to stream. And I waddled on over here, and here we are. Here we are. So tired. I'm exhausted. Exhausted. Speaking of B-days, minus this month. Oh, yeah. Wait. I think I have that saved, PR. I'll have to check. James Bond, how are you doing? FBI question, how can an EMS tech go home and leave work mentally? It's a skill that you begin to learn, I would say. I think a lot of it is the mentality over the situation that you're dealing with. Like, let's say, for instance, like I always say, like, everything has its price, right? So, like, working in trauma specifically, even if you're doing things for the right reasons, and it's like you're dedicating your life to saving lives. Let's say, for instance, like pediatric traumas, when there's literally a child bleeding out in your hands, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Or somebody literally grabbing onto you for dear life, like if they could just hold hard enough that it would be enough to save them. That still impacts people. I mean, even if you're doing everything that you can to save somebody, that is a massive burden to bear, even if you're doing things positively. But the way that you have to think about it mentally is that you gave that person the best chance possible, and that you're going to continue to give everyone your best shot. Because there's going to be times when there's nothing that you can do. Thus is medicine. Specifically, thus is emergency medicine. And it can be very, very hard to deal with, but you have to be able to get to a healthy mindset where you still go home and you still eat dinner and you still sleep. Because to me, it can be just like all encompassing to where it's like you get so sick that you don't want to eat. Or then you're like, you know, how can you eat? Like after seeing something so traumatic and so stressful. But you have to go through the motions until you become more accustomed to it. And I'm not going to say that it ever gets easier, because you're going to see things that are just like humans are just not meant to see. But also too, you have to have the mindset of it's like you gave them their best shot. It's not that you failed them. It's not that you didn't know what you were supposed to do. It's that you gave them everything that you had, and you have to look at it that optimistic way. You can't sit there and just be like, well, this person died and then this person died or something like that. You can say you did everything that you could to give them the best chances of survival. And the ones that do make it truly do make it worth it. Because I'm telling you, I've told you guys this before, the first time you're out at a restaurant or something like that and you're walking around and someone walks up to you and you shake their hand and they say that you saved their life, and you get to see them with their family, like their grandfather, and they get to be around for their grandkids and stuff like that, it'll mean something. And you'll see things in a different way when you see the impact that damage causes, because it's a really hard cross to bear, but you'll see the implications of it later on, and it'll be worth it. That's just that's my soapbox on it, I guess. Now, I'm also not in trauma anymore. I'm in research, but, you know, for when I spent many a years doing that. Frozen, how are you? What's going on in your life?
B, I am very happy that even with your unholy schedule that you still do your best to hang out with us. I don't
Most
care if it's
definitely.
an hour or 5, 1 day or 4 days a week. This codependent, in the best way.
I'm codependent on you guys as well. Insanity, thank you so much for the bit. I mean, because you guys do more than I can ever explain to you guys. I can't even explain the type of
I am actually so happy
implications
you
you
are
guys
out
have
of the
on me.
earth, even if it means I won't see you as often now.
Carol, thank you so much for the bits. I mean, I'm very happy to be out of it as well. I mean, especially how much stuff
My dad
I've
was
seen.
an EMT for 35 years, and that has happened before. Randomly people saying thank you to
That's
him.
falling asleep.
You both are inspiring to me.
PR, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm telling you,
Buttercup,
it's
can we
worth
all
it.
say we are proud of what you have accomplished and will continue do so. We have been on your journey for almost 2 years with all the chaos, but you always overcome adversity.
You're so sweet, DX. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you guys so much for the kind words. David, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate you. What's up, Black Mike? My eyes are freaking out on me more so than usual. Guavos, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Z3, what's up? How are you doing? But yeah, I mean, there's a price to pay, you know, for all of that kind of stuff. But that's just my take on it, you know. And too, like if I wouldn't have done that, if I wouldn't have worked trauma, I wouldn't have been where I am today, and I wouldn't have had the job that I have today, which I'm really enjoying. And I feel like the job that I have today is something that people would have like worked their entire lives to get to, and for me to be able to have landed this job at my age is just like unheard of. And I also landed quite a few research projects that deal with neuroscience and so forth, and so I'm just like, I'm so excited. I was like, all these things that have like just fallen into like in order, I'm just so excited.
Insanity raises an interesting point. With this crazy schedule, how will you have time for that new girlfriend I found you? She has needs, and so do you.
I still need to see this girlfriend of mine. Girlfriend, where are you? Girlfriend, have dinner ready for me when I come home. I'm tired. I want to come home to a warm meal, girlfriend, please. My God. I'm having such a hard time, like, meal prepping and, like, eating. Official, you don't post on TikTok anymore. Stop using TikTok. Was wondering where I can get more of your content. I mean, I would say Twitch and Instagram. I've slacked on all this stuff. I will get back to TikTok, but I would also like to post the same TikToks to like YouTube Reels for people who don't have access to TikTok, because I get that all of the time. There are some people from certain countries that aren't able to access it.
The more you talk about your dream job, the more I see that smile sparkle.
Nikki,
I'm
right
happy
here.
and proud for you, Antisera. Love, Antisera smoochies.
PR, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. It makes me so happy. But yeah, it's still very crazy and very tiring.
But you can't ruin your perfect verified YouTube with 0 content on it.
I love that so much. Like, it's so funny because I had a meeting, you know, basically like with YouTube, because I'm one of like YouTube's healthcare providers, people, and I just don't ever post. So I need to, that's why I'm verified to begin with. I'm supposed to be one of their healthcare professionals, you know, but I try my best, friends. I try my best. So I'm struggling here. In a good way, though. In a good way. I don't want anybody to think that I'm complaining, because I am definitely not complaining. I am very excited and very happy with what I'm doing. Hardcore. But yeah. Leave it to be to have a meeting with YouTube and just not do anything. That would be me. That would totally be me. Oh my gosh. Gaming, Instagram Reels is rough though. I think they're slowly getting their app decent. I don't know anything about it, honestly. I don't watch YouTube Reels, so I don't really know. But I need to get back to TikTok and stuff. I'm just super exhausted, super tired. Oh yeah. Well, Instagram Reels and the YouTube Shorts, I guess, is YouTube's version of it. But Frozen, happy for you that landed your dream job and love what you're doing. Me too. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. And I'm happy that my stream hasn't been crashing, so I'm thinking it was just the rain that one day.
You don't need to all complain for you. B is overworked and overloaded. Give our girl a nice long break.
Super overworked, super tired. But the thing is too, is I have like a super packed week next week, and I'm gonna be there so late, but I also have the ability to kind of make my own schedule because I'm on the leadership side of it. So I kind of run things in my little area. So because I'm gonna be there so late some days, I'm gonna take off some days. So even if I'm there super late, let's say on like a Wednesday, then I might just take off a Thursday completely or something. So it'll all balance out, you know? It's just some days are more hectic than others because everybody, all of the researchers want everything done like right now, and this is the way that I want it done. And it's like, that's perfect, but there's only so many resources that we have, so we have to kind of, you know, spread them out a little bit throughout the day. So it's like that sometimes, you know. It is like that sometimes. Elite, how are you doing? How's your day been? Dick's still getting the 100-degree heat. I think it's like hotter than 100 degrees here. I used to have on my screen the weather, but it's been like, I don't even know, like 104 and stuff like that recently. Like anytime that I'm walking from like building to building, it is just like smotheringly hot. It is so hot. It's insane. Apocalypse OS scheduling ones. Yeah, I know. And it's crazy because you gotta pick your battles, you know, and some people are more understanding about things. It's like, look, we're trying to do the best that we can, but there's only so much that we can do. And then other people are like, you're gonna figure it out. And I'm like, you can try to stiff arm me all you want, but it doesn't give us the resources. You can sit here in an empty room if you'd like, but I mean, there's nothing that I can do about it. Oh my goodness.
It's been easy over 110 the last 10 days.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, it's so crazy hot. And I forget every year just how hot it gets down here in Texas. Storm, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mike has been hot. Hasn't been this hot in a while. Yeah. I don't ever remember, like, sometimes I remember things obviously like getting hot, but like I don't recall it being like this bad. It's crazy. Like if I just walk down the street and I'm like, I am dying. And then I usually will wear like black scrubs and like a black jacket or something. Or if I'm wearing slacks and everything, it's just like, it gets so freaking hot. I swear that's like, I walk into a building, it's like it's radiating heat. It's crazy.
But on the bright side, we get the mildest of winters. Normally.
That's true, but I've come to kind of like winters, you know? But also it's because I don't have to deal with snow, you know? Only if I like go on vacation or something, or if I'm on a contract. How could you forget how hot it gets when you're there in the hotness? Yeah, I know. You're like, you think that I would remember.
Heat indexes over 110 here. Finally got my remote start programmed.
Remote start?
And the first day after is the first day it isn't stupidly hot.
What do you mean by remote start programmed? Remotely starting what? I'm confused. Baskin, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. General Kenobi, hello there. Thank you for the bits. You came here after seeing Dr. Mike video. I want to check you out. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you. We're very happy to have you, General Kenobi. Oh, you have like one of those little beepy ones that'll start your car. I see. Reg, would you ever live in New England? I wouldn't be opposed to living anywhere. I mean, as long as my career kind of... What's up, Gonzalez? How are you doing? As long as my job or something took me somewhere, I wouldn't care. I would live anywhere in the United States or out of the United States. I don't really care.
Complain
I do
about
care
being
about my
exposed
career
to hotness.
a lot, though.
Think about how other people feel when you are around.
That's so cute, girl. That's so adorable. Slow, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Carol, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have you seen the new Kenobi? I'm working on Kenobi. So first off, I wanted to finish The Boys. And then I need to do Kenobi. I still haven't finished the last episode of Umbrella Academy, so I need to watch that. I've been kind of like slacking on that. I don't know why I haven't watched it, but it's like I always get excited to it. I'm like, no. Like, I'm just too busy. I don't feel like I can like fully dedicate my time to watching it. So it's gonna kind of be the plan. It's like The Boys, get in last episode of Umbrella Academy, which I loved this season. Loved the season of The Boys. And I think Jensen Ackles played way bigger of a role than I was anticipating in season 3. It's crazy. There's always a reason. And always a reason as to why I'm not watching it. Why I didn't watch the last season, like the last episode. Infinity, you binged all 3 seasons. Yeah, I wasn't crazy about season 2. And like every season, there's like usually one character to where I'm just like, I did not like this arc for you, like at all. Oh.
You said Kenobi just now like General Grievous. Gave me chills.
PR, thank you so much for the bit. I'm telling you guys, I'm not that bad when it comes to Star Wars.
So,
I'm not that
just
bad.
a reminder. You did say you'd watch party the first episode of Kenobi with us. Just saying.
And how long are these episodes? They're like 40 minutes? 40, 45? Or are they like full hour episodes? Yeah, but season 3 is the boys. I really enjoyed it. Eric, you finished My Hero? What did you think? What did you think? Oh, I love My Hero. My goodness.
Yeah, B, until we get solid proof, we won't believe you about Star Wars.
Yeah? We'll see, we'll see. We'll see. I was just about to say something, I forgot. Yeah, so I didn't think that Jensen Ackles was gonna be as prevalent in season 3 as he was. But he was like super freaking prevalent in it. Like obviously the entire arc basically like revolved around him. So I was really happy with it. There are also some parts that I don't fully understand why they happen. And especially too, like in the last episode, I was dying with Starlight. I was like, Starlight, you're gonna do something! Go, Starlight! Starlight is extremely underpowered. Extremely underpowered compared to other soups. It was pretty, I was even laughing about that today. My goodness. Like, cause I have this one part that I can like scale up the lights, you know, in like this area that I work. And I was thinking about Starlight. I was just like, what? How? Just, Yes, I know General Grievous is a character in Star Wars. Yes, I do. I do know that. Giant, you watched My Hero for the first time, you've been to like crazy and finished it. Definitely new favorite. Yeah, I love My Hero. Love. The new Resident Evil series starts Friday, so I'm gonna have to get into that for sure. What's up, Roaming? How are you doing? General Kenobi, let's test your Star Wars lore. Is the line, Luke, I'm your father? No, I'm your father. I couldn't tell you specifically. Thought it was literally just like, Luke, I am your father. But I don't know. I've never been good at quoting any type of movie. But yeah, I do need to watch Kenobi. I can't stop yawning. Sorry. I can't help myself. My foot keeps falling asleep too. Let me do that too. Oh, my foot's asleep. I hate that feeling so much. Yes, but yeah, I really enjoyed The Boys season 3. If you haven't seen it, it like really gets back to its roots really well.
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
No. Insanity. No, I have not. Flacco! Thank you so much for being a sub for 24 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
General Grievous is easily my favorite Jedi.
Hive, thank you so much for the donation. Hive, 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 Hive. So true, gaming. So true. I like, okay, well, since
It's
you
not a
guys both
story
said
the
the same
Jedi would
thing.
tell you. It's not a story the Jedi will tell you.
I don't know. I don't know. Is that like what Palpatine says to Anakin or something? I don't know. You guys are gonna call me on stuff that I don't know. I'm telling you. I'm not I'm not the best at it, but I do have some decent like knowledge over Star Wars. But I'm not anywhere near a hardcore fan like any of you guys are. So.
It's not a story Des Nuts will tell you.
Oh my god, my foot is so asleep. Oh, it is? Oh god. Go B! Go B! Oh my gosh. My foot is so asleep.
It's over, Anakin, I have the high ground.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Don't try it, Anakin. Like, I have failed you.
Just when I was going to say I know you know Star Wars, you failed their test, sad face.
Did I? How did I fail? What did I fail? Man. Luke, memento mori. My favorite statement of all time. Remember, you will die. Gotta live your life, my friends, because you're not promised tomorrow. I know, Xanamus. My foot is like so asleep. Super, super asleep. Reg, V&I versus chat and Star Wars trivia. Oh man, yeah, I'm not good at that trivia. Roaming of tropical Red Bull. I haven't had a Red Bull in a while, believe it or not. I love R2's scream. I love its scream. General Kenobi, what games do you normally play on here? I've been playing a lot of Valorant for the most part. I mean, it just kind of depends. I'm gonna be doing more just chatting streams for the next few months though, however, so. I don't know, I mean, because another thing too is like how I have my setup currently, it's gonna be a little difficult for me to like play faster paced games. So I have to figure out like what I can play or what I want to play. But I'm also enjoying just chatting streams for a little bit, you know, so.
Are you an angel?
The answer is yes, PR. The answer is yes. Thank you for the bits. Kuro, thank you for the bits.
I played the most epic game of Val. We went to round 28 and won. W.
What? I still love that one round where we were like 1 to 9. And they were just like talking so much mess. They're like, just forfeit, just get it over with. Like, you're not gonna be able to come back from this. And yet still, like, we won. It was so epic. Uncle Respect, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Roaming, do you subscribe to Hive stream? I don't know if I'm subscribed to Hive. Oh, but that's another thing too. I was trying to shout Hive out last week when the rain was happening and my stream died like several times. But Hive, the most epic mod ever, has begun streaming on Twitch.
I've heard the deep space pilots talk about them. They live on the moons of Iago, I think. They're the most beautiful creatures in the universe.
PR, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So much. Hive began streaming on Twitch, I think he started streaming like, was it like 2 months ago? Was it a month or 2 months ago? Not quite sure, but anyways, he's at the birth of his streaming career, so I highly recommend you guys go and support him over there. I don't really know what his stream schedule is. I think that he streams usually whenever I'm at work, but I highly recommend you guys go over there and show him some support. And I also don't know what you're streaming, Hive, so a week and a half ago, did I say 2 months? Time flies. Time flies. He streams 2 hours before you. Oh, so you stream Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays? What days do you stream, Hive? And what are you currently streaming?
Now this is pod racing.
Thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Feels like a year? Yeah, I believe it. I mean, I can't believe that I've been streaming for like, it's coming up to like just 2 years, basically, I guess. It's July. So I think it's 2 years. Crazy.
She pays about as much attention to Hive as she does money, lol.
Zesty, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Dex, how is Kimchi? Kimchi is Kimchi. You guys know. You know how Kimchi does. You know how Kimchi be. She does her own thing. Xanimus last stream Skyrim Crowd Control. That sounds like a very interesting concept. I bet that was super fun. I gotta start coughing. Kind of feel like I have like a little putty that's like stuck under my eye. But I feel like I'm kind of like getting under the weather. But it might also be like sleep deprivation. Being overworked, sleep deprivation, how many steps in a day I get in, you know. Produm Congrejos.
Be my goddess.
Myro, thank you so much for being a tier 3 sub for 21 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Game, you just seem a bit under the weather. Yeah, I got told that at work too. Everybody was like, something's just like, I don't know, you just seem like a little tired, a little sedated, so maybe that's why. My nose is itching. I thought I was crying. No, not crying. Cowboys, how are you doing? How's your day been?
The Force is what gives a Jedi his power. It's an energy field surrounding all living things. It binds us and penetrates us and brings all living things together.
General Kenobi, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Harris, what's up? Mikey, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Stop, hello from Canada, you're so stunning. Oh, thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. I really, really appreciate you. That is so, so, so kind. Kuro, have you been able to keep up with the gym? No. I think that like since I started this job, I went to the gym maybe like twice and it was a struggle to get there.
When did B become the Force?
Insanity, thank you for the bits. I've always been one with the Force. Harris, I got a new job, so I'm actually kind of like away for a while, essentially, we could say. So yes, it's a new setup, which is why nothing is like decorated or anything, so. Neo, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Last, why not, by the way? Why not what? I think I may have missed what you said. But yes, the, have a new job, so.
That's what pre-workout is for. Straight to the dome so you don't have to wait.
See, pre-workout makes me feel terrible. I hate the way it makes me feel. And I hate like the tinglies and the itchies. Oh my god, I can just be miserable. Pineapple, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you.
B. Can I measure your force powers? Just take a big whiff of this midi-chloroform so I can test your levels. Hugh.
Hi. Thank you for the donation. Oh my god. Hi. My. Xanimus, would your lightsaber color be? Red. I'd say red. Carl, thank you for the bits. Thank you,
Medically speaking, what do you think of proteins and creatines, etc.?
I could talk about that quite at length, Kuro. Quite at length, actually.
Okay, B, not donate to my stream cause I'm broke and spent my money making stupid jokes.
Do not. What do you mean you spent all your money? What does that even mean? I don't get what you mean. You're broke and you spent your money making stupid jokes.
The TINGLIES are the best though. Plus the vasodilators work wonders on the arm veins.
I hate that feeling. I hate the feeling of pre-workout. Last one, why don't you have spicy links? Because I'm not that type of person. I'm a nurse, a future physicist. I'm in research. I take my professional career very seriously. That's just not my cup of tea, personally. But for those who want to do that, that is more that they can do whatever they want to do. But that is currently not mine. I have way too many goals. I don't want to sit there and I wouldn't ruin it over something like that. Nor would I ever do something like that. That's just my personal take on it. But people who do it, more power to them. Man, my webcam got like...
The tingles and itchies are just the bugs under your skin. They're attracted to the pre-workout in your blood. Just scratch until the nerve endings are dead.
Last one, thank you so much for the follow. Meg, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate you. Moscow. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I hate it, and then the bottom of my feet always itch.
To my stream cause I've spent all my money making stupid jokes. Hashtag fake fan.
Oh, I see. I need to donate to you because you've spent all your money. I understand, Hive. I understand. That sounds more like it. That sounds more up your alley. Luke, a pre-workout that doesn't give you tingles? Yeah, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's just like, I'm also trying to watch myself on caffeine and stuff like that now as well. I don't know. I've been struggling so hard to get to the gym. I'm just so exhausted.
Can confirm that snorting pre-workout and a powder from Colombia have the same affect. Do not ask.
Oh my god. Insanity, insanity, insanity.
Hive is right. I want my rebate.
Moscow, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Is that the worst when the pre-workout hits while you're still in the car? Yeah, that's how it always happens to me. It's like I will take the pre-workout and then I want to say, I don't know, 2 minutes after taking it, it's just the tingle set in, and then it starts in like my nose, and then my whole face tingles, and then like my fingers tingle, the like soles of my feet start tingling, and it's just like, it's just madness. I hate it. I hate that feeling. Now I can see take a pre-workout to lift.
Anything less from me, B?
But for
you
cardio, insanity. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you.
Also avoid pre-workouts with beta-alanine if you don't like tickles and prickles.
The
To get a
tickles and the
super
prickles.
physiologic efficacious dose of beta-alanine you would need to do more than likely lots of pre-workout for extended periods of time.
Look at you with the big words. Look at you go, hi. Much impressed. Look at you, look at you. Elgrim, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Elaine, thank you so much for being here. How are you doing? How's your day been? Luke, do you prefer stimulant or no stimulant, by the way? I mean, I would say no stimulant, but I just don't ordinarily, like, take pre-workouts. Yeah, I keep telling myself too, I was like, okay, so by the time I get home from work, like, just go straight to the gym, like, get at least just a little minor workout, like, here or there, because that's the thing too, it's like my weight is still the same, but I know that I'm losing my muscle tone. So yeah, I need to get back to it, but I'm also just like, I'm so exhausted. I don't know why. Can't stop coughing. I do feel like I'm getting a little sick, so hopefully I don't. Cameron, how are you doing? How's your day been? Look at us go. It's already been like 51 minutes. It's almost the end of the stream. Harris, you tell yourself to go work out and somehow end up napping every time? Yeah. I know, I would just rather sleep. So then too, like, I'll watch my calories when I'm like not working out as much, just to kind of like balance it out. But then too, it's like I start to lose my muscle tone. Prime, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm assuming that's Eleanor because I can't pronounce that name, but thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. PR, still gonna use these hours. Yes, I'm just so exhausted. And then I have to go to the doctor soon for like my yearly physical and all that kind of stuff. And one of the things is that like being a nurse, they take your blood and make sure that you're up to date on all of like your titers and stuff. So I think I'm definitely gonna have to get my blood drawn and make sure that all of my immunizations are up to date.
B, that cough is worrying me. I'm about to drive 5 hours to you and horribly nurse you back to health.
I like the horribly part. He's like, I showed up with Taco Bell and chicken nuggets.
Has Kimchi been to the vet yet?
No, Kimchi has not been to the vet yet. The times that I need to take her, I have been, like, it's just not working out schedule-wise. Not working out schedule-wise. But also, too, I mean, Kimchi just hangs out inside anyways. It's not like she's really, like, at risk. But I would prefer that she has her rabies shot, but it's also not, like, she's out there roaming the streets or something, you know? PR, your first major dental procedure is done? Did it hurt? I have to schedule a teeth cleaning, actually, pretty soon.
Gotta set some realistic expectations, B. I'm kinda like a band-aid on an arterial bleed.
I like that analogy. Insanity. I have to get new glasses soon too, you guys. And they don't make my frames anymore. So pretty soon you guys are gonna see me with some different glasses. We'll see. Or I can still keep these for a little bit and just, I'm trying to get the lenses replaced, but they're like scratched, like right where my eyes focus in on stuff. I think I've told you guys this before. I was gonna get new glasses, like a new frame with the new lenses. But I think I told you guys this. My glasses, I like took a hook to the face from a patient that was on PCP. And when he hit me, like my glasses like flew across the room. And so like they just like skidded across like the ER floor. Focusing on me. Oh man, it doesn't want to focus. And so like as they skidded across the floor, like obviously like where the curve of my glasses are, it just scratched them. And even the frame itself are like, it'll never be right again. So I do need frames. I like these visually, but they're like hanging on by a thread because like it's just the integrity is just gone on these things. Whiskey, what's up? How are you doing? Yes, so I'll have some new glasses pretty soon. Pretty soon. Same pair of broken Oakley glasses?
I've had the same broken pair of Oakley glasses, not shades, since February of 2019. They scratched to heck, but I can still see.
Yeah. It's just like it gives me headaches whenever you're like looking at something and it's just the scratches are like right where my eyes focus in. But then if I don't wear my glasses, then I also get a headache. So I'm screwed one way or the other, you know? One way or the other. What's up, Cameron? How are you?
I even broke an arm on them and Gorilla Ghouled it back, lol.
So one just like doesn't even bend? Or was it, did you snap it past like the hinge? Because that would be so funny if like you snapped it right at the hinge and you glued it on and it's like not even straight. Insanity. Thank you for the bits. Nikki, that's the worst, trying to look through those scratches on glasses. Yes, I know, right? Just don't use your eyes. Why didn't I think about that? Why didn't I think about that? Luke, did you have time to get through all the birthday gifts? I think I have 2 more, maybe? 2 more?
It broke on the hinge, so I can't close it anymore.
Oh, so it's literally like glued out, stick straight. Like one arm is like just stuck at like a... Insanity. DX use plastic tape and glasses are crooked. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Panther, what's up? How are you? Low-key, how are you doing? What is up? Welcome to the stream. PR, you got perfect vision, so you don't share that pain. My vision still like isn't even that bad per se. It's just, well, I say that. I have my good days and I have my bad days. Like I said, like the minute I realized that I had a problem is I was trying to like read a vial of nitro, which nitro is very tiny. They're like tiny little vials and they got teeny, teeny, teeny little pills. That's the nitro that you put under your tongue for chest pain. And I was like, I can't even read this. Oh my God.
Hello, nurse.
Cisco, thank you so much for being a sub for 23 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Your twin has horrible vision. You stole his vision,
I stopped
PR.
all caffeine intake. It started to make my blood pressure and heart rate go crazy.
What? Eric, what? It's weird that it had that type of effect on you. How much caffeine were you drinking prior to this? It's crazy that it had that kind of effect. Frederick, is coming. Haven't been able to make it to the post office. Ooh, I'm excited for it. Excited. Xanamus use gaming glasses? You know, put them on. Yeah, I know. I'm so bad about wearing my glasses. So bad about wearing my glasses. But then too, it's like I see myself. What is up with this cough? Especially now, like with these COVID times and everything, that all my meetings are like through Zoom basically. And it's like the screens just eat my eyes. And then I'm like not wearing my glasses, so I'm just like, I can't see anything. I'm trying to focus in on this, but I just can't do it. My goodness. Low-key, your vision is good, it's just that you can't see far without your glasses. Yeah. I can't hear without my glasses. You had sushi over 2 years? Why did you not have sushi for 2 years, DX? I don't think I could do that. Prescription for sunglasses are consideration? They are. I never wear sunglasses, and I should, I feel like. Low-key, like your headphones?
Is
Thank
anyone
you so
else
much.
afraid if they stop drinking caffeine that they will end up in a forever sleep? Just me, oh boy.
No, I feel you on that one, Insanity. I don't really know if I can function without caffeine at this point. I don't know if I can function without it. Ice Cream, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Luke, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much.
I don't know if you got through mine, but the My Hero mini backpack and makeup pouch is something I had to get you. Hope you like it, Antisera love.
Yeah, I don't think I've opened that then, because I haven't seen that. But that would be so cute. That would be so cute to walk around with, especially to take a little My Hero bag to work. Luke, I'll get to it. I promise you. I'm so excited. Where's this coming from? You can't go outside without... I'm super photosensitive too, but the thing is, like, when I put on sunglasses, I feel like it mutes the color of the world so much. And I don't like looking at the world through that color. Does that make any sense? Even with different, like, colored lenses, I feel like I do not like the way that the world looks through sunglasses. So I'll take them off. Even if I'm, like, squinting the whole way, I still just take it off. Exit, what's up? How are you doing? I'm in a new area currently. I'm in a new area for a while. I got a new job, essentially, is the long and short of it all. Hawk, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Let me see here real quick. Let me check these. Let me see. Yes, but I am very bad when it comes to, I'm very bad when it comes to wearing sunglasses, or just my glasses, like, in general. Lack, what is up? How are you doing? Giant makes a lot of sense. You're the same way, though. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the way that the world looks. Hawk, I'm doing epic, and I hope you are doing epic as well. Zesty, I totally get it without the polarized lenses. You have to keep one eye closed. Yeah. Do you have light-colored eyes, Zesty? Light-colored eyes tend to be the most sensitive, the most photosensitive. Kuro,
what is the
thank you so much
gaming
for the
chair
bits.
ATM?
What is the gaming chair? My glasses are fogging up. I don't know if you can see it because I'm coughing. You can't really see it. It's just like a basic white chair. It's like a basic white, round chair. Not as cool as my Secret Lab one, of course, but it gets the job done. I like it. Dave, what's up? How are you doing? Cameron, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate you. All right, you guys. Well, that is going to be the end of the stream for today. I'm so happy I got to stream and talk to you guys.
I used to drink a cup of coffee every day in the morning. But the amount of alcohol intake might play a factor too. I'm not ready to stop that.
What? That just got so real. What?
B, just get transition lenses. My next pair of glasses, I'm going back to them. They were magic when I had them before the army.
See, I always hear that transition lenses don't get dark enough. Maybe I'll try some. I went to go look at some glasses actually a few days ago and I found some frames that I like. They're not like these though, so it's probably gonna make my face look very different. Watch, you guys might be like, oh B, no, those do not match your face at all. Joel, thank you so much for the bits. Okay, so
I don't like that cough, B. I'm putting the soup on now.
PR, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Man, I don't know, I don't know why that's getting so bad. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of the stream for today. I love you guys so much. I'm so excited that even with my new job and everything, I can still stream for you guys. Of course, if something changes, I'll let you guys know beforehand.
I am on the way.
Insanity, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. So for next week, I'll be streaming Tuesday and Thursday for sure at this point. If anything changes, of course, I'll post it on Instagram. But Wednesday next week, I'll be at work like super late, so I won't be able to stream that day. But I'll probably replace it with another day, but I'll let you guys know.
I was thinking about you the other day, and it's actually crazy how much potential you have to truly change the world. Every time you hang out with us, it seems like you're another step closer to that too. On E of the most inspirational.
Don't just do your best, do even better. You truly seem to be living that way, and it's so inspiring. Zesty, thank you. I really appreciate it. And I love that you guys are here to like experience it all as well. Like as I'm going through these things and the things that like change in y'all's life, I get so excited to hear the things that are new in y'all's life. And then also too, I love being able to talk to you guys about my life because I am such a recluse. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I am like a major recluse, and so this is like the only time like outside of work that I even like interact with people like to begin with. So it means so much to me that I can talk to you guys, and because I'm really bad when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'm really bad at it. Fearsome, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you being here, but I'm so excited too. Like I do feel like I have so much potential for so much, and I'm so excited for like everything that I've accomplished. And I can't even believe the type of things that I've accomplished. So I'm so excited that even now, like in the short amount of time that I've been like working on this stuff, I'm so excited for what I get to do in the future and for these future internships that I should be able to talk about, even if I can't talk about some of my work stuff right now. But in the future, I'm sure I'll be able to tell you guys some more stuff. Exanimus, swim this ocean to take care of you. You're so sweet. Okay, so I love you guys so much. I will be streaming tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST. As you guys know, all the streams got pushed back an hour. So instead of 6 p.m. CST, they're 7 p.m. CST now. So tomorrow and Thursday, 7 p.m. CST, I will be streaming next week. Tuesday, Thursday, same time.
We are
Wednesday,
one with you, Buttercup, forever, and get sleep and hot tea. You are our Nobel Peace Prize.
You're so sweet, DX. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. But